Hi everyone, this is Mohammed from megaprogrammers.com, and in this video I'm going to take you in a tour around Visual Studio. It's important to know your way around this application as you will be spending most of your time looking into it. So first things first, this is the start page. I really recommend that you leave Show Page on Startup checked, as you're going to find here some news, even some videos about Visual Studio. You can start a new project, open a project, and once you have some projects, you're going to find them listed here under Recent. If for some reason you don't have your start page showing, you can get it back by clicking View, Start Page. On the right hand side, you're going to find the Solution Explorer, and the solution is basically a collection of projects. Up here, there is your notification area where you will get your updates. If you would like to change the look and feel of Visual Studio, you can do that by going to Tools, Options. Here you can select your color theme, and here you can change your fonts, the size, and the color. Like let's say, you can change the font for the environment. And if I change it to, let's say, Arial, and change the size to, let's say, 12 and click OK, as you can see, all the fonts on Visual Studio was changed, and the size as well. I'm gonna get it back to automatic for that one. And also we can change the font for the text editor. I'm gonna change it to be around 12 and it's gonna be easier for you to read and click OK. In order to create a new project, I can click that link right here, or I can go to File, New, Project, or if you like the keyboard shortcut, you can click Ctrl, Shift, and N. On the left-hand side here, we have the language. In the middle section, you have your application type. Right here, we have the name of the application and the location of the application and the solution name. I'm going to go with console application. I'm going to just single click it. If you double click console application, it's going to start creating your project with the default settings. So just single click. Console application is a great way to test your code. It runs in the command prompt. I'm going to change the name to be app1, and as you can see, it changed the solution name to app1. We can click OK. Visual Studio will start creating some files for us, and we're going to take a look at them. So on the left hand side here, we have the text editor where you're going to be writing your code. On the right hand side here, we have the Solution Explorer again. There is our solution, and as you can see, when I click the solution, there are some properties here that popped up. Here we have the properties of our project, and here we have our references, and they are basically some libraries that Visual Studio assumed we're going to be using for this type of application. We have our app config file, which is basically an XML file which is containing some of our app configuration. Right here we have our core file, which is program.cs. Visual Studio created it for us, and here you will be writing your code. So that's it for this video, and until the next one, happy programming!